Damn, look at this mess. I got the phone updating, my freaking battery pack into my freaking iPad. Yo, this whole thing is bugging out. Anyway, the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm actually just downgrading my phone right now because I was on the beta software for iOS 26, but I actually missed my phone being smooth, so now I'm going back. Anyway, quick video. Today's topic, I finally went to the dentist for the first time in like 2 or 3 years, so that was great. Luckily, no cavities, which is always good news. But I guess they weren't able to do the cleaning today. They have to wait and do another appointment later, which is interesting because usually with like dentists, I feel like you go and then you do the cleaning and the x-rays the same day. But I guess with this new dentist that I'm going to, you have to do 2 separate appointments, which is interesting. But anyway, no complaints. So yeah, while I'm waiting for this restore to go ahead and finish up, I'll go ahead and tell you basically how that went. So went to the dentist this morning, had the appointment at 10. Just pulled up, nice and simple. It is always sort of like nerve-wracking, like no matter how old you get, like nobody likes the dentist. Nobody's excited to go to the dentist, so like, I was a bit nervous there. They did all the x-rays though. Like I said, no cavities, which is great, but I gotta come back in like a month or whatever for the cleaning, and then probably come back another like month after that because it turns out I needed some like new crowns or new filling or whatever, which is pretty dope. But I think it's super funny to me how like people at the dentist office are always like, oh, will you be available on this day 6 months from now? Like, bro, how the hell am I supposed to know that? But forget, I guess they're just asking for like your days off or whatever, which is understandable. I'm probably gonna make myself some breakfast, and by breakfast, I mean more leftovers, which probably means tacos. So anyway, we should do a really quick transition. Boom, boom. Alrighty, now we're in the kitchen again. Anyway, making some tacos, which is great. But I've been thinking about getting a tripod so I could start vlogging. I think that would be pretty cool. The issue is, what do I vlog about? I go out about 2-3 times a week. Other than that, I'm in my house doing nothing. I'm either, obviously I'm still a student, so I'm either doing homework or I'm brainstorming videos that I can post on my TikTok. So I don't know, I guess, is my life interesting enough to vlog? I don't know. So that's definitely something I have to think about and consider if I do proceed with that. But also like, getting over the fear of like having a freaking camera walking around like this. I mean, you should see the rig. I'm literally like, I'm carrying around this big old tripod right now. Like, what do I look like walking around walking around the city carrying a freaking giant ass tripod right now? So I'm definitely, if I am gonna do some vlogs at some point, I'm definitely gonna have to invest into that tripod specifically for that. But yeah, guys, if you're watching this and you haven't gone to the dentist, I know nobody really does the 6-month thing, because who can really do that unless it's just me who doesn't do that. But definitely schedule your dentist appointment. That shit is important. You do not want hot breath. I promise you, I cannot stand. I work in a job where I'm talking to people all the time, like literally, and they're like telling me their life story, and they're standing right here, and all I can smell is the fact that they haven't flossed in 20 years. And also floss. If you're not going to go to the dentist, you better be flossing, bruh. That shit is no joke. And you gotta do it a certain way. You gotta like wrap it around your fingers, use your thumbs, like Anyway, yeah, crash course, how to floss. Maybe that'll be my next video. But no, seriously, I've been thinking about making another video, just like talking about lenses on my camera and like what lenses I think most people should get. So definitely be on the lookout for that. But yeah, my phone's finishing restoring back to its normal software. And then other than that, as you can see, I'm brain rot. So I do have my iPad here. I'm watching a YouTube video actually about tripods, which is pretty funny. maybe I do another video today about like where I go. So we'll definitely see about that. But anyway, if you stuck around for this yap session, WU, and have a great one.